What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. Yes, I am back. Live and in living color with all the lights on me and everything, alright? Smile and all. So I'm here to give you guys a review for Love Hip Hop Season 6, Episode 8. We just gonna jump right the fuck into it. So we got Tierra Dime and Jay Nix. Jay Nix, you know, he's a fucking DJ, okay? He's there. Now, you have Tierra want to show him off, because here's my whole thing. Really, who the fuck is Tierra at this point? Real talk, like, she ain't got shit to contribute to the fucking show, but she's showing him off because, hey, he's a potential prospect. I want to get down with this guy. He's not there to talk about that. He's there to talk about, you know, them having a daddy day, and she needs to let, you know, Scrap see his son. She's like, no, ain't gonna do it. Now we got K, Michelle, Japan, and Jocelyn. Now, Jocelyn's back over there. Japan is a stylist. Well, I don't know if he's a stylist, but I know he's a makeup artist, doing her makeup and whatnot. She talks about how her people wanted D. Smith to come on as a creative director. And as they keep saying D. Smith, he's like, all the extra where it's just like, okay, bro, you really wanted attention. And he mentions how he worked with, you know, both D. Smith and fucking Candyman, and how you know, a track was given to him. He found out they was going to give it to somebody else, so he leaked his shit, and you know, there's issues there. So okay, Michelle whole thing, well, I'm gonna talk to D. Smith at, you know, my listening party and see if we could try to get some shit rectified. Then we have Daddy Day. It take them a long ass time to get there, but towards the very end of that, we see that Tierra does bring in their son to see Scrap, which I'm glad she did, because I'm pretty sure she would have been an ain't shit type of bitch for every YouTuber that I know, because I think everybody would have drug her ass up and down through the streets, but she did the right thing, so we're gonna move the fuck on. D. Smith, Rashida, and Arian. Arian and D. Smith are at her store press to get some clothing. And D. Smith brings up, well, actually, Rashida asks her, well, what part, well, like, where are you going that you, you know, need some duds and whatnot? She said a listening party for K. Michelle. And it was one of those where she offered to, and about, so, you know, I heard some things and I just hope things are negative. And I'm guessing, okay, they cool, but you and Arian are cool. I don't really know if her Rashida aren't cool. So it was like, it was a little messy to me. Shit should have got left there, but you got Rashida jumping in, adding more information that didn't need to be added. And I'm like, alright, that's some messy shit. Because again, think about it. What storyline does Rashida have? Again, but she gonna be in the middle of shit. But I can't get mad at her because Carly Red does the same exact shit. The only thing is Carly Red is better at it. Scrap, Jock, and Jay Nix. So they didn't got evicted. Scrap says how he still has his house, that it was up for sale, but nobody bought it, so he's gonna move back in. But Jock can't live with him. And let me see if I can, because I didn't write it down, because I thought I was gonna remember it. Hold on, damn it, hold on. Because they were talking about somebody fucking up the bro code, and I cannot think about who the fuck it is. Damn, that is bad. But apparently somebody's fucking up the bro code, right? So, you know, they talking about, so, okay, that ain't cool. Jaden's like, yeah, that shit fucked up. And then he goes on to say that, hey, I'm possibly gonna be fucking with, what is that girl named Tierra? And they look like, well, whoop-de-whoop, baby mama, just like, so it's like, you, on one situation, you're talking about the bro code fucked up, but yet you, no, okay, what it was is, Scrappy had talked about how Bambi is seeing one of Flocka's homeboys, and they were talking about some, yeah, that's fucking up the bro code, so that's fucking up the bro code, right? But you about to sit here and fuck with his baby mama. But his whole thing is, our relationship is just business. Bruh, it don't seem that motherfucking way. So my whole thing is, when is the, like, when it's one of those ways, like, the bro code is only convenient when it's convenient for you, I guess. Tell you about these motherfucking fuckboys. And the crazy thing is, I think I'm in his fucking generation. Shit is scary. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So now you got Scrappy and Dime. They rehashed the whole Bambi situation. And Scrap got in his feelings because she pretty much was like, yeah, because I saw her with old boy. So because pretty much what she said, she offered up some news that she didn't need to offer up, i.e. also, that's why Scrappy been hitting me up. And Scrappy like, that's what send dudes off. Yeah, that's exactly what send dudes off. But at the same exact time, you can't get mad because On some real shit, it's not a secret. Men, we talk just as much as women do, if not fucking more. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, she gotta do 5 push-ups for a date with him. Now, I will say she broke the plane, but try it again. Try it again. So now you got KK, Scrap, Sass, Tommy, and Stevie. And I think it's KK's place. Pretty much, he wants to tell them about the legal situation. KK whole thing is, well, you're a good dad, and they couldn't do it. Here's the thing: just because he's a good dad don't mean shit. He might be a good dad, but here's the thing: you can be a good father and still do some fucked up shit. And not always will anybody sit here and take your family into consideration, because their response and my response at the same exact time would be, were you not thinking about your family when you were doing X, Y, and Z? So since you were not thinking about them, please do not force me to think about them. But he said to her, they could have gave me fucking 30. So let's be happy that me even leaving with 5 is on the fucking table. It ain't about me, just taking anything. And he was making some fucking sense, and they try to make it seem as if it's a little bit of weed. It wasn't a little bit of weed. They hit him, I forget how much, but it was enough for him to traffic the shit. So that wasn't no little bit. Okay. And Scrap asked KK to sit down with her so they can hash shit out. She says yes. So now you got the ATL creep squad at the motherfucking strip club. And now Scrap has him there so he can talk about their fucking issues. Now, you have Ashley, which is Jay Nick's girl, who's a stripper, sitting there doing all this extra crazy shit trying to get Jock's attention. And Jock trying to play it off, but he finally gives him. My whole thing is this: if you don't want nobody to fuck with you, it's that fucking simple. They're not gonna fuck with you. Feel me? Quick story: when I was in fucking Korea, you feel what I'm saying? They have Juicy Girls. There's a whole story behind that. If you want to know about it, just research it. And there's no diss to the Filipinas. It's absolutely no diss, but this is just a story. I was in the club, my boy Steven and his girl worked there. She was a Juicy too, but again, by virtue of them having their passport shit taken, they have to sit there and work off their debt. So that's what that is. So you had one chick trying to talk to me. I'm just like, nah, I'm good, because it's one of those she's like, I'm just there to be a wingman for my boy, but at the same exact time, I'm not finna sit here and buy you drinks. I'm gonna buy myself drinks. You feel what I'm saying? And it's one of those where, and I was politely trying to, because I ain't trying to break nobody hard and fuck up. But then she touched the damn yarmulke, and I fucking, don't touch. It was one of those where I had to catch myself. Yeah, I scared her away. But what I'm saying is, if you don't want to be bothered, you can make it perfectly clear that you don't want to fucking be bothered, and eventually someone will get the hint he wanted to be bothered. So, yeah. Anyway, I done lost my whole train of thought. So K Michelle's listening to the party. So, let me see. K Michelle sits down with Arian. She starts to bash Mimi and Rashida, and I have to tip my hat to Arian, because Arian just like, okay, no. Long story short, we're not going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the type of friend you need. Nothing against Carly Red. I don't need a friend like Carly Red, because again, any dog that will, that will bring a bone will carry a bone. You feel what I'm saying? My whole thing is this: don't come back to me sitting here telling me what somebody said. What I want to know is what the fuck you said. Or what, because my whole thing is silence is, in essence, compliance. If somebody's sitting there talking shit about me, I don't expect you to sit here and fight the battle for me, but at least just be like, hey, that's my boy. We ain't finna do that shit. And if they continue, then bro, get the fuck up and leave. But don't sit here and come at me like, hey, y'all, somebody said, because I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did you say? And if you ain't say shit, then you need to get the fuck out of my face. But again, my circle's so damn small, I ain't gotta worry about that. So I could appreciate Arian for shutting that shit down. Now, you have K Michelle talking about somehow she can now sign artists to Atlantic Records. Congrats to her. Now, you have Arian to walk away, and now you have D. Smith and Betty out to join K Michelle and Jocelyn, and also, what's her name? Don is there. Now, K Michelle brings up Japan and asks, will they possibly be a conversation? And, these people are like, hell to the fuck no. And it's all this attitude and animosity. Now, this is at a party. She could have politely just said no. Why is it like, this is not the time, no place? I don't think a lot of these people understand there is such a fucking thing as decorum. Not the time nor the place. And I don't think D. Smith understands this. We'll talk about her in the next couple of reviews. You are displaying yourself to be a certain way on TV. It's not gonna look good for you, and it's probably gonna hurt. Hurt in the long run. Got it. You are producing. People gonna work with you if they need to, but anyway. They start talking about the whole thing and about the track and K Michelle as what the fuck is her name? Candyman. Pretty much like, do you think that this would be the best track that you would ever create? She was like, no, because I've done these other tracks. She's like, well, where did they chart? And these films just like, no, don't do that. And it's one of those where I get what K Michelle is doing. It's like, you're trying to put yourself on such a pedestal. So if you want to sit here and make yourself out to be a boss motherfucker, then bet. Where the fuck did your shit chart then? You feel what I'm saying? And at the same exact time, they were trying to come for Japan, but K Michelle won't let that shit happen. Now, it was a comment, but I caught that shade when she told fucking Candyman talking about some, you could be on Broadway because she's so animated. Oh, come on. So K Michelle gets up, walk away. Arian brings in Bambi, not knowing that there's beef. I don't really know if I really believe her, but she didn't know there was beef. I'm not gonna get into what was said. All I'm gonna say is this: Bambi, I love you, boo, but you gotta take the L for that. Like, you was not ready. Okay, here's the thing: you need to stay ready. If you knew you were not ready to go up against her, you should, first and foremost, if you saw that shit was off, unless you were contractually obligated to sit down, you could have just walked away and left that shit where the fuck it was. Just take the L, boo boo. So now you have KK, Tierra, and Scrap. They all sitting down, and KK whole thing is because Scrap wants them to kind of mend the fences so his son can see grandma. And she's like, what is your issue with me? And Tierra is just like, and this is KK as here, and Tierra is like, well, you hate me, so anyone who hates me, I hate them. Not really going into, because all she had to do is say, well, you hate me, and y'all could have got to the root of what it was, and then shit going left, and she was trying to sit here and talk about how somebody motherfucking hood right now. KK did say, bring your ass across this table. And then you see him respond, I will drag you. Meet me at my door. Really? So the same exact thing you're trying to accuse her of is the same exact thing that you are. It's kind of hard to throw stones when you live in a glass house, but that's all the fuck that I got. They ain't getting to no result on that particular episode. So that is all that I have. You guys, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys back here momentarily for the very next video. Peace.